Good evening, my name is Engineer Piyush Pandey. Welcome to today's session of Motivational Skills, and the topic for today's discussion is the fear of examination failure. Ladies and gentlemen, in most of the cases it happens that people sometimes commit suicide if they are not able to qualify a particular kind of examination, and it happens in case of school students also, and specifically in case of those students who are preparing for some government service examination. Now try to understand the mentality behind committing suicide, ladies and gentlemen. We common people will sometimes straight away say that the person who committed suicide, he was not mentally stable, he was not mentally sound, and he was not having self-confidence, and that is the reason the person took this decision of committing suicide. But try to understand the logical reason that why that person actually committed suicide. Ladies and gentlemen, when these people, they start preparing for any kind of government examination, they give their entire life to the preparation. They give their entire life to preparation. They leave every type of entertainment. They leave every type of movie, cinema, disco, everything. They leave every type of entertainment of their life. And they have only one thing in their mind, that they have to qualify this particular government service examination. And they thoroughly start researching for it, that what are the necessary books which they require to qualify this examination. What are the necessary online elements which they require to qualify this examination. Who are the expert teachers in their own city and town who can help them to qualify that examination. So they try to research all the sources, and then they take help of all the sources. The books, the online method, the expert teacher in their own city or town, they take help of all these things. Along with that, they devote a good time to self-study, bringing necessary books at their homes and then studying thoroughly, resolving questions thoroughly. This much these people do in order to prepare themselves for qualifying that government examination. And even after such a tough preparation, if they are not able to qualify the examination, it is really a matter of great depression, ladies and gentlemen. Going under depression is very common in such kind of situation when you have sincerely prepared for a particular kind of thing. It may be an examination, it may be an interview, or it may be any other thing that you want to achieve in your life. It may be any other thing that you want to achieve in your life. If you have sincerely prepared for it, if you have given your sweat and blood to it, definitely it feels bad when you do not achieve that target, when you do not achieve that goal. It feels like it is the end of world for you. That's why, this is the reason that why people commit suicide when after a large number of attempts, they are not able to get what they want. They are not able to qualify that government service which they want to qualify. And even if they don't commit suicide, in most of the cases, people go under depression. And that depression is so hard that it becomes very difficult for parents of such a child to bring him or her out of that depression. The entire family life destabilizes, ladies and gentlemen. Entire family life is gone. Earlier, parents were worried that a particular child is not getting selected in particular kind of government service examination, although they were satisfied that yes, their child is preparing thoroughly. But what happens when parents come to know that child has gone under depression because after so much hard work, the child is getting nothing in return? And this has led to depression in the mind of that child. It is an unbearable condition for the parents of that child, ladies and gentlemen. It is unbearable condition. Looking at your child in such a mood, it is highly painful. Now, what is the solution of this problem? Ladies and gentlemen, there is one sure short solution of this problem, and I must think that every one of us should think about this solution that I'm just going to tell you. Take any type of services for which we appear in government service examination. For example, bank. Take for example bank, education, finance, marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, as far as these tasks are concerned, these tasks are common in private sector as well as government sector. We have government schools, we have private schools. We have government banks, we have private banks. So most of the services are like those services are also in government sector, and the same services are also in private sector. So what is the criteria of coming out of this depression? Okay, you are not able to qualify a particular kind of test even after a large number of attempts. Instead of feeling depressed, please join some similar private organization. Please join some similar private organization and start working over there. Now, what is the positive effect of working in similar private organization? When you start working in the similar private organization, what they do, the work pattern is same, the kind of task that you have to do is same. The only difference is what you are targeting is government organization and this is private organization. So there may be difference of salary, there may be difference of perks, difference of other facilities, housing facilities. Government provides housing facilities and other such facilities which private people do not provide. But as far as task is concerned, the task is little bit similar. So that's why if you are not able to get selected in a particular kind of government organization, even after 2-3 attempts, instead of feeling depressed, instead of sitting idle at home, please join some similar private organization. Now, what is the positive effect of it? When you start working in the similar kind of private organization, you will work in the same pattern. You will do the same kind of activities what government employees are doing. You will do the same type of task what the government employees are doing. I am specifically talking here about task, the actual task that we actually perform in a particular organization. The task is same, departments are different. This is private, this is government, but the kind of task that is done, it is same. Mathematics teacher in government school, in private school, job is different, but task is same. Professor in chemistry, government college, private college. Departments are different, private, government, but the task is same. This one is also teaching chemistry and that one is also teaching chemistry. The subject is same. That's why I am saying, ladies and gentlemen, when you are not able to qualify a particular kind of government examination, it is better to join similar private organization. When you start working in that private organization, you will keep gaining experiences related to the task that is done over there. And that will make you practically more competent. So you keep working over here, and then once again when the government opens position in some government sector related to your task, you fill up that form, and believe me, you will be able to qualify that test very thoroughly. You will be easily able to qualify that test. Why? Because for preparation for that examination, you are already studying large number of books, and by joining private organization in the same domain, you are getting practical experience also. So you are already well aware that what happens inside that industry. This is the benefit of joining private organization. That's why I want to request everyone, every person who is preparing for government service examination. I am not saying that you start concentrating on private sector. Please do not shift your focus. Keep your focus on government sector, but instead of feeling depressed by getting rejected large number of times, it is better you join some private organization in the similar domain, and in the evening you keep preparing for government service examination of the same domain. Whenever opportunity comes, you fill up the form, you appear for the examination, and definitely you will qualify, because on the one hand you are reading books, and on another hand you are working in the similar kind of private organization which is giving you practical experience. So practical experience plus the bookish knowledge that you are gaining by reading government books, combine these two things, you can qualify any government service examination very easily, and with good marks, ladies and gentlemen, with extraordinary marks, I will say. So this is my request to every individual who is preparing for government service examination. Keep preparing, follow your own pattern. I am no one to tell you that how you have to prepare. I don't know anything about preparation of government sector. Throughout my life, I have been an employee of private organizations, so I don't know anything. But I sincerely want to request people that instead of coming in depression, instead of spoiling your own personal life, it is better that you join some similar private organization that is going to give you the similar kind of practical experience. Plus, you will not feel depressed. You will have a good life, going to office in the morning, coming back in the evening, a normal professional's life. You will enjoy that life because you are working, you are not sitting idle. Empty mind is devil's workshop, ladies and gentlemen. We all know this. So you please join some private organization in the same domain and keep preparing for government examination. Definitely, theoretical knowledge plus this practical experience that you will gain in private organization, 100% you will qualify every type of government examination, written test plus interview. This is sure. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you loved my today's video. Please subscribe my channel, ER Piyush Pandey, trainer B.Tech MBA, and please press the bell icon for constant updates. Thank you very much. Have a great day.